Hello, this is the Redneck off-grid cabin build. I'm sorry that I had one video last week, but it didn't come out, so I had to delete it. But hopefully this one's going to turn out a little better. Here's the walk back into the cabin. She's nice and muddy and ain't much of a path. This is the path we're up against. I've been at it all day and it's just starting to turn dark, so we called it quits and cleaned up the stuff that I had out and around. And I'm only an amateur at this camera thing, so bear with me if stuff don't look right. And my name's Ron, and this is the first time that I've been on YouTube. And it's the first time that I've built anything. In this cabin that I'm going to. It's 20 minutes, well 10, 15, 20 minutes back in the woods. About 15 minutes back in the woods. And all material's got to come down this path. All material got to come down this path. It's all shoulder lugging. And this day and age, it's no good trying to hire a couple young fellas to give you a hand because it's just not their forte no more. Back to the old school, if we didn't help out our fathers do what they were doing, it didn't matter what they were doing. If we didn't volunteer and help out, you didn't get $5, you got a boot in the ass. But today's day and age, no. This is the path. It's darker than it looks. And here's a little brook that runs down. It's about maybe a minute and a half away from the cabin. But this is just the bridge that I threw up because I was in a rush. Because it's December the 2nd now. And I've been lugging stuff back for a while. But I only did what I have to do for this fall. And I can fix this little bridge come spring, because I'm racing against time. We haven't had any snow here, and this is Nova Scotia, Canada. which in fact I'm still wearing a hoodie, no winter coat, no gloves. Otherwise I would have to wrap up my build and finish it off in the spring because it'd be just too cold. And this is the hill that leads up to the cabin. And no, this is not the cabin. This is a sort of a deer blind, hunting blind. But right now I keep most of my materials and stuff inside out of the weather as much as I can. I don't know how weatherproof this is because I try not to be up here in the rain. Don't mind snow, don't like rain. And you can almost see the cabin, what I have done. This is a cabin. You can tell I got the floor done and somewhat level, the best of my abilities. It's all 16 on centers. It's 12 by 16, and like I said, everything is lugged back on my shoulder, and I have lugged everything myself back to this point. And I'm using 1x8 boards, which is a lot easier than 1/2-inch plywood by 4x8 sheets to lug by yourself. And I do have a heart condition, so I gotta try to make it as easy as possible for myself, and I don't overdo it. And my chainsaw, it comes in handy for cutting off the edges of your boards, so that way, yes, I could buy it, take it home, saw it up, and then run it all the way back up the highway, because I'm an hour away from this site, at least an hour away from this site where I live. But as you can see, I do have blocks, and I did use 4x4 womanized wood in the corners. But I had another video of last week, but you couldn't see much, and yeah, it wasn't worth saving, so I just deleted it, and I'll make a new one today. And I'm hoping to have this floor done by next weekend, and I can start framing up the walls. I'm hoping to have the walls framed up by Christmas, or if it turns drastically cold, then it gets wrapped up earlier, because it's not worth coming up and freezing. And with my heart condition, I'm not supposed to get that cold anyway, but who said men ever listen? And this is the surrounding area. You can tell I have a lot more to clear out. I go at it little by little. And again, that's their stand, or a little hut for hunting. And that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and hope to have more videos real soon of the progress on the Ridnick off-grid cabin built. Thank you.